Hey, and welcome to another tutorial. Today, I'm going to teach you about what's new inside of Rumble Studio. The first thing you want to do when going to studio.rumble.com is select the new Canvas live streaming room. Once you're in the room, you will see some new improvements to Rumble Studio, such as the addition of scenes. Scenes allow you to switch between different types of dynamics depending on what you'd like to show on your screen during a given time. We'll go ahead and get this set up by adding a new scene. So now you'll see we have two scenes within our streaming room. The first one I'm going to rename and call it Starting Soon. This will be my opening screen for when I first start my live stream. Now I'll need to navigate to the right-hand side to our library and design elements. Here you'll see I've uploaded already a series of images, backgrounds, overlays, video clips, and audio clips. I'm going to go ahead and select my Starting Soon background. For this opening scene, I would also like to have a live chat and viewership stats displayed on my live stream. Once I enable these dynamic overlays, I can come over to my main studio preview and select the blue rectangle and drag and drop to my preference of where I would like the live stream chat to display. Next, I'll continue to move my mouse until I find the next blue rectangle. You can easily drag and drop and select where you would like your viewership stats to display on your live stream screen. Now, perhaps on my Starting Soon screen, I created a video intro that I would like to have play every time I start my stream. By selecting Show, the video will begin to automatically play.
What if free speech revealed that we are more united than they'd ever dare imagine? It's time to break free. Rumble.
Now you'll see I need to remove the video in order for it to not continue to play back. On my next scene, I'm going to rename it to be a solo host view. For this, I'm going to add myself to the stage, and I'd like to have my logo in the bottom corner of the screen. So here you can see I've applied an image of my logo, and I can move it to the bottom of my screen. For this scene, I do not want my live chat or viewership stats displayed, so I will make sure that they remain toggled off when I've selected the host solo view. I don't need a background in this case, and I don't need an overlay, nor do I need any video or audio clips. The next scene I'm going to add is a guest scene. To add a guest, I'll go ahead and select Invite Participant. I'll need to copy the link and send this to my guests so they're able to join the live stream. Once my guest joins the stream, you'll see in the waiting room an accept or reject option. If I close out of the participation icon, you'll see that there is a banner across the top of the studio allowing me to allow the guest in. Instead of creating all of my elements from scratch, I can duplicate my host view, which will bring over the logo I placed in the bottom right-hand corner. We'll add our guest to the stage, and you'll see because I have the spotlight dynamic selected, the guest is not appearing on screen. We'll need to select a different dynamic so that the guest appears on screen with us, the host. There are a series of different dynamic options. You can choose different positioning as well by dragging and dropping the guest and the host to position them where you'd like them on the screen. To quickly toggle visibility off from the guest to the host, select the eyeball icon under the Participation tab. You'll now see you have audio controls which allow you to mute and unmute your guests, or adjust their microphone volume. You can enable echo cancellation and noise suppression as well. From the guest view, they will also be able to mute and unmute their microphone. Now, something else to consider is when you unmute your mic and switch from one scene to the next, your mic will stay hot. Now, if I switch to my wrap-up scene, my microphone is still hot, but I have not been added to the stage. Now that we've added our guest, I'm going to create another scene by duplicating my guest and host. In order to share my screen, you'll need to select Start Screen Share. You will see a pop-up that appears that will allow you to choose to share a tab, a window, or your entire screen. Now that you have shared your screen, you will see a screen share appear under Participants. In order to view this, you will need to add it to the stage. Again, selecting the different dynamic view will change how you, your guest, and your screen share will appear on the screen. If you'd like to hide your guest for a period of time, quickly and easily toggle their visibility by selecting the eyeball icon. You can do the same with your screen share. You have the ability to add banners of your preference by selecting the banner icon, and you can choose if this banner tickers or not. The theme of your banner will change depending on your theme settings. You can also choose a color of your preference. You can choose between a series of fonts, the banner position, donation banners, and any user information. Your theme preferences will apply across all scenes within your live streaming Canvas room. When you're ready to go live, select the gear icon to update your streaming name, description, upload a thumbnail, and select your categories and more. Select the drop-down next to the Rumble icon in the upper right-hand corner of your live stream and choose your primary streaming destination along with your secondary destination. A new improvement is once you're live, you can toggle on secondary live streaming destinations after you've already started your stream. When you're done with your broadcast, select End Stream. This will end the live broadcast and leave you and your guests to wrap things up within Rumble Studio. Once you and your guests have wrapped things up, select the three dots under the participant and select Kick to remove them from the live stream altogether. Once you're done, you can click the Rumble icon in the upper left-hand corner to navigate back to the studio.rumble.com homepage. All of your scenes will automatically be saved within Rumble Studio, so when you're ready to go live next time, all you have to do is re-enter your room, update your streaming name and description and title, and click Go Live. And that's it. That's everything you need to know about our new improvements to Rumble Studio.